Find the mean for the scores shown in the frequency distribution table below. So we've got our list of x values and our frequencies here as well. Now, we don't know whether or not this is a sample or a population, but regardless, the way you find your mean is to add up all of your x's and divide by n. It's either going to be that you're dealing with a sample and it's small n, or a population and it's big N. But no matter which it is, you're going to be dividing the total by the number of values that went into that total. So when it comes to a frequency distribution table, it might be tempting to try and find the total of x by putting a summation at the very bottom of your x column. However, this would be the wrong approach. Have a look at what happens here. I would say that I've got 5 plus 4, that's 9, plus another 3, 12, plus another 2, I'm up to 14, and then finally with this one, I'm at 15. So it looks like the sum of x should be 15, and so maybe one of these answers is the correct answer. But if you think about what a frequency distribution table does, you'll see that this is wrong. A frequency distribution table is trying to summarize what's happening with a large data set. For example, x of 5 and a frequency of 3 means that in your data you actually have 1, 2, 3 5s. Well, so far the total x is 15. It's already 15. We looked at the column here as having a total of 15, but there's other numbers that we still have to include. And we're already at 15 just with the 5s alone. There's 1 4. Now we're up to a total of 19. There are 3 3s. Now we're at 28. And there are 2 2s. And then finally there are 2 1s. So you can see that just by adding up this column here is not going to help us out. It's certainly not going to get us the right answer. So what you need to do is create a new column called f times x. You're going to get your total contributed by each one of the x scores by multiplying the frequency times that score. So, for example, 3 5s makes 15, 1 4 makes 4, 3 3s makes 9, 2 2s, that gives me 4, and 2 1s makes a total of 2. When you add this up, you'll get your sum of x. 15 plus 4 is 19, plus 9 is 28. This brings me to 32, and then to 34. If you add up the frequencies, that's where you get n. So 3 scores plus another score gives me a 4 scores so far. Now I'm up to 7 scores, 8, 9 scores, 10, 11 scores. So my total over n would be equals to 34 over 11. So my answer is D. 34 over 11 is 3.0909.